Hello and welcome to Batteries, Models and Transport. I'm papering the inside of the signal box with some black card, and I've already papered the other bits and pieces yesterday. This black card will then be painted in a sort of creamy colour, but with normal acrylic paints, not with modelling spec acrylic paints. I've got some normal acrylic paints over there. That way, or the light interior will reflect the light. No, the bright interior will reflect the light. Okay. Now I'm just going to carry on off camera, and then we'll edit a video with these things here, because I suppose you know how it is to. I'm using glue and glaze anyway to glue the paper onto the plastic. I'm not using things like Yoo-hoo and things like that could affect the plastic. I'm using glue and glaze because it's the best glue. So I've painted the back of the internal panels, the ones in the visible part where the actual box is. I've given them a couple of coats of this kind of ivory, more or less, bone white, which will reflect light better than black. I've not bothered with this part above the windows because that doesn't really matter, but I painted, this was a bit of paper, black paper I put here, and I painted that as well, 2 coats. This is actually inside the tower structure of the signal box, so this doesn't really matter. It won't really be visible. It's just to reflect the light that will be in here. And of course here you can see that I've overpainted the black paper. In this case here, I'm just going to glue some normal white paper on top of the black paper here to act as a light reflector. So we'll just do that, and there we go. Right, I've painted the insides of the panels with bone white, which is a good reflecting paint. It also looks nice inside. It also looks nice for the interior of the signal box. And here, instead, I just papered it with white paper to reflect the light. I didn't bother covering those parts under the windows, it doesn't really matter. And this way we're ready at this point here to reassemble the signal box. I've also painted the table and the bench, and I've added a couple of chairs. These are Jouef chairs. I've added 2 chairs, and the last thing I'm going to do, I think I'll do it later or tomorrow, maybe even later today, I'm going to paint the levers in various colours, probably red, and I've had a look at some pictures on internet. So I'm going to paint the levers. I'm not on the base of the levers. I'm going to paint that black. The panel there, I'll just leave it grey because it matches what is supposed to be painted grey anyway on this the signal box. So that's the preparation work. We're very close to the rebuild. Cheerio, and see you next time.